lorry driver here. Am I reading that right? Yeah. Hello there, and welcome to this month's edition of the Dr. Persil treatment. I am Dr. Peter Persil, and today we're going over the case of Dr. Harold Shipman, otherwise known as Dr. Death. So, Dr. Harold Shipman, his full name, Harold Frederick Shipman. Born on the 13th of born on the 14th of January 1946 and died on the 13th of January 2004, just one day before his 58th birthday, in the HM Prison, Wakefield, West Yorkshire. So, as a young chap, Dr. Harold Shipman, or just born as, Harold Frederick Shipman, was born on Bestwood Council Estate in Nottingham, England. He was the second child of 4 siblings, and he was the son of a lorry driver and his mother, Vera Britton. Lorry driver Vera. Am I reading that right? Yes. He was a working hard young person and did a lot in his life. Worked very, very hard and became very, very well. Became a doctor. Seen and respected by his community, he was a good GP. He had it all: a successful career, a family, 4 children. But where did it all go wrong? When he committed vile acts of murder. Of course, he was known eventually as Dr. Death, or the Angel of Death, or the Good Doctor. But he was a convicted serial killer. He killed from 1975 right up until 1988. So for 23 years, he got away with cold-blooded murder, his victims mainly being elderly women and men, pensioners, and was reported to have killed over 250 people, possibly more. Of course, he also had 2 personalities, one where everyone saw, but then there was the dark evil within him. Of course, people say that he was, I don't know, a man that put people out of their misery. A man who just killed because he liked the thrill of getting away with it. Of course, he committed murders mainly by, let's see, what did he use his murder weapon as? mainly euthanization. Basically, he saw them as putting an animal down, a dog or something, and of course, it just was not. Of course, there's a time where every serial killer slips up from time to time. Not always, but sometimes. His family completely oblivious to what he was doing. His wife May, his 4 children, all saw him as a family man and father and a good local general practitioner. He studied at the Leeds School of Medicine in the 70s to become a doctor, and, well, I think what made this killer, he lived around Yorkshire. And of course, Yorkshire is quite a big county in England. Of course, it's one of the many places they caught Peter Sutcliffe, the Yorkshire Ripper. And he really did kill a lot. But of course, he slipped up at one point because he was apprehended on September 7th, 1998. There he was sentenced for life in prison for murder of over 250 people and beyond. Of course, what happened to him in prison? All we know is that he stayed in prison for the rest of his life. And when he died, well, he brought his death upon himself. Hanging. On January 13th, 2004, a day before his 58th birthday, he was found hanging in his cell. Hanging from suicide. What was it that made him kill himself? Was it the guilt he had for the number of murders he did? Or was it because he was never getting out of the next best thing to hell? We may never know. What we do know is that he damaged a lot of people. And to say he killed over 250, those are 250 families' lives he's destroyed. The memory of him is still alive now. But of course, even though he's dead, he's not forgotten, and has gone down in history as one of the most notorious serial killers ever. I always say, what is it that makes a man do what they do? Or a woman, in fact, kill? We may not know for sure, other than, is it a primal instinct we've had from being animals? I mean, animals kill each other all the time, but there's no murderous consequences to what they do. Or is it just as we as a highly evolved species believe we can control these natural urges? We may not know or never know. Either way, it is the true faces, the true monsters of horror that inspire horror that we see it as today. Yes. Well, I guess I have nothing more to say about this topic on real-life killers. I've been Dr. Peter Persil, and this has been the Dr. Persil treatment. Be sure to subscribe to the official Random Horror YouTube channel and to hit the notification bell. Until next time, don't have nightmares.